Saints fans,
I'm pumped.
we're at the dawn of round one. It's coming. It's approaching. Sunday afternoon, Fremantle Dockers. We are absolutely pumped here at Saints TV podcast. We are ready and rolling. Boys, how are we feeling? Jake?
I'm buzzing.
Yeah, tell us about what you're wearing today, Jake. Tell us a little bit about what you're
I
wearing.
ducked into the open training this morning, which was really, really great. Got to see a lot of Sainers and have a chat. I thought I'd duck into the merch store as well, and I'm rocking the long sleeve home Guernsey.
It's
and I have
delightful.
to say, it is mint.
All
People
ready
say
for
that?
the red,
Mint?
white and black carpet, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Haven't
that's
got the number
gorgeous.
on the back yet. Still processing who deserves to go there.
I reckon it should be a 150.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know,
Will they
the
do that?
150. Depending on whether they can fit it on, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good idea,
Yeah,
actually.
a bit of a 150 to commemorate the 150th year.
It's not a bad shout.
Yeah, and some new kicks as well.
Yeah,
Just
they're
thought I'd go a
gorgeous.
bit
Yeah,
crazy.
come on, let's see.
I actually don't know at all
Very
what they are. I just thought they looked nice, and I did
That's what you'll
consult.
be saying if you trash talk Saints TV podcast. See the bottom of those new shoes.
I did consult you though,
Yes,
because you're the king of the kicks.
the king of the
Yeah,
kicks.
I was actually a bit dirty about that. Fucking,
How are you, Marshy?
yeah, that's it, bloody, you know, these aren't no bloody, back to school beauties. And
Yeah,
I
I
actually
know.
dressed up for today.
I think
Yeah,
we.
you've
I'm
kitted
actually
up
really
for
proud.
today.
We've all done it. We've all put in a bit of effort today. It's
I
a big
felt a bit
show.
left out, so I'd quickly chuck this one on.
Oh, well, we've got a bit of
It's
variety.
shrunk a bit in the wash.
They're all different Guernseys, which is great.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, we've
It's
got
synced
variety.
up.
Represent.
We got the wheels. We got
Yeah.
the short shorts. We got the kits.
The long
and,
sleeves.
We're flying. We've got the Red Rooster bucket caps.
Yep.
We
Yeah.
are absolutely
And the
flying.
footy.
And the footy.
And the footy.
And the
Yeah.
sharing. Marshy, how are you?
Oh, yip, lads and listeners. I am... It's an exciting time. It's like Christmas Eve, really, for all the young kids. That's how I kind of feel that, as far as I'm concerned, the sky's our limit. Anything is possible, as Ross would say. And the butterflies, they're slowly starting to kick in for the all 29 shenanigans. Oof, it's always a big day.
Yeah.
And I can't wait. I just love Saints footy.
What about
This-
you, Joycey?
How am I?
Yeah,
Yeah,
how
not
you
feeling
going,
too
Joycey?
bad. Yeah, had the long weekend. Feeling pretty. I was a bit worried, and I'm a bit worried. I've got to get the old wisdom teeth out, and they've been giving me a bit of grief, and I've had a swollen face over the past few days. It's subsided, which is good, so I can actually talk. But it looks like the surgery might be the week of the 150th celebration.
Really?
Yeah. So
Bloody
it'll
hell.
look like I'm carrying an extra few kilos, but trust me. it
Are you
is.
going under? Or are you getting them out in the chair?
Yeah. Look, I've got to make that decision. I think I'll go under. To
Do
get
not
them
go
out.
in the chair.
No, I was going to say,
Do
if
not
you,
go in the chair.
I
Duh,
did it in
nah.
the chair.
Yeah. Have
Did
you
you
done
do it
that?
in the chair?
I've done it yet. I haven't had any
Oh,
issues
well,
come through
I
yet.
did it. I had all 4 or 3 because I took one out years
Oh,
ago.
they tell you not to do that in the chair if you're doing 3 or 4.
What's that in the chair? Yeah, I know. I was thinking of the Robert De Niro's,
Yeah.
and it's just horrible, like
Yeah.
crunching and
Yeah.
ripping and tearing, and
Yeah.
it sucks.
Yeah.
So yeah, go have a sleep and get it done. You'll
Yeah,
be sweet.
definitely. Yeah, spot on. But other than that, excited about Saints footy. There, of course, has been some unsettling news out of Moorabbin, as there always is, it feels like. But Membry's out for round 1.
Yeah.
Caulfield's now done a calf.
4 to 6 for him.
4 to 6 weeks. What
D-Mac
else?
as well.
Yep.
Yeah, D-Mac indefinite, Jones indefinite.
Yeah.
What's
on
going
top
on?
of King, on top of Hayes. Just, yeah.
Is it starting to? All right, I know it's far too early in the season to just get, a little bit negative, but I can't help myself just to wonder whether or not, with the upheaval in our football department, with Graham Allen's, not Graham Allen, who's the other one? Walsh.
Walsh, yep.
Yeah,
Jeff Walsh.
Walsh leaving, and Misso stepping up into his role, whether there's just been a little bit of a disconnect in the high performance management, because it was already a big turnover from last season, and everyone's doing calves. We can't get D-Mac
it
right.
seems there's a lot of soft tissue injuries that aren't getting right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the feet as well. I know that's probably a bit different. I don't know. It just
feet
seems...
and legs has been really that's been a high talking point over the past 2 years.
Yeah.
3
Yeah,
years
true,
even.
Are we
true.
getting
Since
back to training
2020.
in boots too quickly?
Or maybe
Well,
we're
they-
not doing it enough.
Yeah.
And that was where I struggled and started to do hamstrings as well, as I got really fit doing a lot of road running. And then meep meep. Yeah, look at him. Go on, gotcha. And then when I put the footy boots on and got onto grass, it's a different type of running.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know.
It's still, I mean, as much as it's a bit of a setback, and you
Yeah.
kind of want to, every team wants to go into round one and have their full strength team, because that's what you know you're capable of. You know?
Yeah.
We're not going to know what the best 22 is until round 8, round 9.
Yeah.
We're not going to know what
Yeah.
our best football looks like until everyone's back.
Yeah.
But there is also opportunity for a bunch of other pretty exciting blokes that
Yeah.
are going to get a first go, and they're not going to go out there and not give it 100%.
Yeah,
they want to
correct.
stake their claim.
Who-
So.
who-
It's still exciting nonetheless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for sure.
Who do you think that'll be? Who do we reckon we're going to see debut this week?
Oh, we know that. Well, we don't know, but I could put money on it. Anthony Caminiti will definitely debut and play
How
full
crazy is
forward.
that?
Obviously, the Poe, he's going to
Yeah.
debut. That's 100%.
Yeah.
Who else has a chance outside of that?
Not necessarily a debut, but I think Bytel's...
Vital,
Vital
especially
might be
Windy.
into the team.
Windy's been just doing laps, and I asked around today at the open training if he was a sneaky chance, but
Nah.
he's just doing laps. He's not touching that hand.
Yeah, he's had
It's not
surgery
happening.
on it.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, it's hard to come
I'm
back
confident
from.
he's not playing.
It's hard to come. Like, I've had exactly the same thing. Got the
Yeah.
scar there. That took me 3 months. It'll be a
Yeah.
lot quicker for a footballer, but it's very scary position to be in. So
Yeah.
hopefully it's not too. The break wasn't too bad, and there was only a screw in there, and they can get going pretty quickly. But yeah, it's a very uncomfortable situation to be in for him. But
Yeah.
I think Burnsy will come back into the side. I think he proved himself throughout the practice matches that he can. He's still got the goods.
Yep.
So
I reckon he takes that D-Max sort of role.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, that workhorse on that wing when we need.
Yeah. Clever half-forward flanker. Yeah. I reckon we'll see a few position changes as well, like Ben Patton might have some time on the wing.
Yep,
As
he's
he did
played
in the
there a
Pracky
fair
matches.
bit.
What's the thoughts from you boys about Pato on the wing?
I don't mind it.
I didn't like it at the start of the preseason, but then the more I watched in the Pracky games, the more I thought he was doing a decent job.
Yeah.
Especially against, I think it was against the Bombers.
Yeah.
He worked his way into the game, and he was at most contests, just that hovering around the outside, just giving
Yeah.
that extra number.
Yeah.
And then he would just give it. He just kept it really simple. He didn't go overboard and try to be a superstar.
Yeah.
He's just that extra
your targets.
handball,
Yeah.
into space, which is good.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Like it'll happen in the first 10 rounds that he'll play a lot of time on the
And
wing.
yeah,
So.
some players are going to miss out. We're not going to be able to fit everyone in. Like Cordy, I'm hearing rumours that he's preferenced in the forward line over Sharman, which I'm still not feeling very good about. But
Yeah.
we'll see on Thursday night when the teams come out.
Yeah.
Teams. Oof,
I know.
That's exciting.
3 days away.
3 days. Ridiculous. It's a short week too. How good's that? Like,
Yeah.
footy's around the corner.
It's really
Thursday night.
fast-tracked.
Yeah, exactly right. What a great way to come in.
Yeah.
Cricket's going to finish. Footy's going to start. It's going to be brilliant.
Beautiful.
Yep. What else been happening?
We got the footy tipping has been
Actually,
launched.
yeah.
Footy tipping has been happening.
So yeah, we launched that yesterday. Marshy's got a few little teasers on what's available when you sign up.
Yeah.
got
So
a
we
goodie
launched
bag.
it. We launched it yesterday. www.saintstv.com.au/tipping. Sign up there. $10 buy-in, and that $10 opens up the doors to a lot of possibilities.
Thank you.
A lot of possibilities with prizes such as
Yeah.
what Marshy's got on hand here.
That's it. So I'm going to quickly, because on the theme of, continuing the theme of show bags, we're talking about the show bags last week from
Yeah.
what we got out of the Red Rooster kitty. So I'm going to do it really quick and try and paint a picture for those that are listening. But the first one, so I've done a bit of a cheeky reverse Marie Kondo, where it's like you're decluttering, you're getting rid of things that don't bring joy. These do bring joy to me, but I'm happy. It gives me joy by giving them all, to a good cause. So, without further ado, we've got ourselves a Sharon, a yellow Sharon leather Sharon that has been kicked about less than 10 times. But I went to pump it, and the needle fell into the bladder. And you can hear it shaking in there. So,
I'm pretty sure people have actually just removed themselves from the tipping competition now.
I turn it up. So, yeah, all you have to do is take it to the Sharon factory.
I'll do it for you. Just get me a bladder. I've done it before. I'll do it again.
Oh, jeez. Well,
Just get me a bladder.
If it's going to get a well, you do the bladdering.
Yeah, I can do it. That's fine.
Oh,
yeah,
there you
it's
go.
pretty
Well,
easy.
What else is
you
there?
get a football that you can kick.
What else is in What's in Santa's sack?
We got some shorts, circa 2016, maybe some home shorts.
Nice.
We got some more away shorts. I
they're
think
nice.
circa 2019.
Yeah,
Rate that,
got
yeah.
the RCA, yeah.
You got your little dry panels on the side. Very good at the beach.
Another footy.
Yeah, got another footy. This is a lyrebird, a size 4, genuine leather.
seen-
Aditi got this for us, and I'm like, oh, thanks, Dar, but it's kind of a lyrebird. Yeah, some people might appreciate
Maybe
that
if
a
we
bit
can try
more.
and get a signature on it from one of our guests in the future,
we'll
get a
it'd
signature.
appreciate in value.
Yeah, that's it. But it's brand new, never been kicked.
You've also got the vouchers as well on top of that.
Yeah, ease up. It's my show bag, mate.
Take your time, mate. We've got all night.
Yeah, well, you know,
Bloody
we've
hell.
got an hour to fill. And we got ourselves a Pride jersey.
Yeah, now,
so,
yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
good.
cream of the crop.
Yeah.
That is lovely. Sadly, it was a little bit too tight for me, and I've got to free up the coat hangers. So
Yeah.
a lovely Pride jersey there, and here we go. We got ourselves some footy cards. So these potentially could be worth money if Matty Allison and Tommy Highmore get their gear together. And so, what is it? A 2020 draft pick signature. So there's only 170 of these in circulation.
There's only many.
Only many.
Oh,
And
God. Is that there?
To-
Is that... Oh, no.
to round it off,
Worn by Joycey.
yeah, we've got a Red Rooster onesie, and yep, so that's pretty good. And yeah, that's my show bag, and we also have the vouchers are going to go towards a signed Guernsey by the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go, and that's my show bag.
We've also got some potential other prizes down the track.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
They're going to be surprises.
Yep.
As well as the winner will get the
There-
signed Guernsey cash prize. If you're leading at the midway point of the season, there'll be a game of your choice that we'll buy you tickets to.
Yep.
And obviously, if you finish last, fittingly, you get a wooden spoon, courtesy of Chef's Hat in South Melbourne.
Can we get it signed by somebody?
Yeah,
I
us.
really.
A player from our last wooden spoon.
Yeah.
What, 2014, Paddy McCartan. We got Paddy McCartan with that wooden spoon, so...
Yeah,
We'll
true.
get
Yeah,
Paddy
fair
McCartan
call,
to sign
fair
it,
call. So yeah.
Let's see if we can get that sorted.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to sign up, $10 buy-in, saintstv.com.au/tipping. It's growing very quickly. Nearly over 100 people have joined already.
Is there a
which
link
is
to the
great.
bio of the Instagram?
There's just go to the website. I'll put it in the
There you go.
bio as well. Insta stories. It'll all be there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Easy to click on. We've signed up. We're ready for it. We'll be uploading our tips every week.
Yep. We'll put
Yep.
them up.
So we're going to get some very interesting rounds of footy, I think, where we're going to see a lot of colours flying around in our tips.
And seeing who, like, out of everyone in the tipping comp, who actually tips the Saints versus who doesn't. Because
I
that's
wanna know-
that's a battle in itself.
What happens to the person that loses out of us three?
Oh, that's a good call.
There's no
Yeah.
there's no winners in here, just losers. So
Okay, add a little bit of an incentive.
yeah, that's exactly right.
Little in-house
Not
competition.
incentive to lose, but incentive,
To not lose.
to not lose by much.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, that.
Run a lap.
Could be could be a bucket of ice on the head. Could be a beep test.
Yeah, like a beep test would be.
Yeah, that'd
I'll
be
back
funny.
myself
What do
there.
you, you're smirking. What are you?
I'd
do you
love to
want?
see a shaved head. I want to see a shaved head
Oh,
from the boys
shaved
because I
head.
know
That's-
Jakey boy, he doesn't like to give up his George Clooney do. And Joycey, you've got a pretty. You're
Oh,
a
but
fan
he's
of
on.
the hair
I've put
game.
a
He's
lot of
on
work into
Mosh. He
getting this
can't get
back.
rid of it
Yeah.
just yet.
Fair call.
We'll need a year's supply of Mosh to get him back
Yeah,
to where he
that's
is.
exactly
Okay,
right.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we
But
can
I
work.
see what you're thinking. I don't mind that.
Yeah,
There's
okay,
some
we can
commitment.
workshop it, I suppose. Well,
Sainers, send in some DM ideas.
Yeah, that's it.
We'll put up a
What's
question
what's
board
at
on
stake
Instagram. Yeah.
for the person that doesn't get the most tips
Yeah, I like
out
it.
of us three?
Yeah,
Send them in.
Get some more creative minds. And
Yeah,
onto-
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love it.
Could paint themselves red, white, and black in body paint and do a couple of laps in their knickers or something like that. That'd be good.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. Yeah,
Go to
that's-
an opposition game and sit in the cheer squad. But I guess the season will be done at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Depending on finals and whatnot, though.
Yeah.
Imagine
There's lots of
There's
options.
plenty of
There's,
ideas.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's lots to do for it.
Imagine going to a final in full Saints kit, like so non-Saints
Yeah.
participating
Yeah.
final, full Saints kit, and the face paint.
Oh, that's a front runner.
You're getting
That's
on TV.
good.
You're
Yeah.
definitely getting on
Oh,
TV.
definitely.
And
And you have to sit in the cheer squad of one of the teams. It has to
Yes.
be in the cheer squad.
So, somewhere where the camera can be shown.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's good. All right, send us in your suggestions.
Yep.
Boys, round one, it's approaching, and it's approaching quickly.
Very.
And we've just scraped a team together, which is good. Playing Freo.
Last game of the round.
Last game of the round. We love Sunday afternoons at Saints. So,
Our natural habitat.
natural habitat. We're all
Yep.
going to be there. It's going to be
4:40.
fantastic. Yeah, make sure if you're a social club member or if you want to get into the social club, come down
Yep.
before the game. It's a good atmosphere. Make sure you get in there. Have a beer. They do have premium beer on tap. Of course, please drink responsibly. But it's not like the piss that you get served out in the stands. That's for sure. So make sure you head on down. Building up to the 150th, I feel like we really need to
Yeah, we need to
encapsulate the
unite, don't
Saints
we?
spirit.
We want to
Yeah.
get a good crowd. I know that we're missing some players, but we want to get over 25. We want to get. I'd love to see 30 for round one. That'd be nice.
That'd be
Ross's
great.
first game, and you're cheering on some new players as well. You
Yeah.
know, we need to create this atmosphere at Marvel that we haven't had for a long time since Ross.
Yes.
That fortress, you know,
Yeah.
whether we're missing players or not, we still want teams to come to Marvel and understand that they're going to get a tough game.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Spot on.
Yeah.
What do we reckon we're going to see? Oh, should we leave predictions till last?
We'll do that at the end.
Yeah.
We'll do that after Jakey's junk mail, I
Yeah.
reckon.
I'd like to do a bit of a cheeky moonwalk here.
Yeah.
You went on about the social,
Yeah.
and I don't think this is too, sharing inside secrets, but you've got some suggestions in the box for the social club there, don't you?
Yeah. So I've been having
what can we
a chat
expect?
to them. So I don't know what to expect. We're going to have another chat this week
Uh-huh.
about what's going to be happening at the Saints Social Club. So we're just going to boost up the atmosphere in there and make it a bit more fun.
Awesome.
I reckon.
Yeah.
Make it a bit more social. You know, because
We'll
we're
all
back.
be
We're
there if
back
we
now
can.
after COVID.
Try and
So
get
should I
down.
bring the R29 crew? Because usually we
Ooh.
go somewhere else. But are you saying we should come before the game to the
Pre-game
social club?
Pre-game social club.
Okay.
Post-game.
Platform.
Platform.
It's got to be the platform.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah. We'll make it a routine.
Sweet as. We'll
Yep.
come down to the social
Yeah,
club.
beautiful. Yeah, well, I was going to say, if we're all going to be there, make sure you come down, have a chat. We'll chat Saints footy with you. Let
Absolutely.
you know what's going on.
Yep.
It'll be
I
good
can dig
fun.
that.
Beautiful. Alrighty, well, might get stuck into a bit of a break here.
And then?
Bit of Jakey's junk
Jakey's junk mail. Jakey's junk mail. Jakey's junk mail. Jakey's junk mail.
That was fitting.
A fresh pill slipped right through my hands.
Can I handball it to who gets to answer the questions?
Oh, it's like the talking stick. Yeah, I like it. I like that. All right, Jakey's junk mail.
Thanks to the Bentley Social.
Thank you to the Bentley Social, who are doing Trivia Tuesdays.
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah.
And if not, get down anyway.
Get down
'Cause they're
anyway on a
legends.
Tuesday.
We've got the events coming up from, what is it, round 5 against the Pies?
Yeah, gather round.
Gather round, that's
So-
the first one. Get
Yeah,
ready.
That's going to be huge.
It's gonna be
I'm
massive.
going to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunday
Well-
twilight again or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Something like that.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. Some shit time. But no, yeah, good excuse for a Sunday sesh. So
Absolutely.
stay tuned for the details there because that's going to be a big one.
Yeah, we might even have a Saints TV lager on tap. Some
Ooh.
inside
Oh, really?
scoop there, boys. So just stay tuned. How cool that?
I love it.
That's
All right.
brilliant.
This one's from Lucas. Your boys' thoughts on Tim Watson tipping us to finish in the 8 this season. Bit of positivity there from the old
Fucking
Tim Watson.
He couldn't get us to the 8 as a coach.
I reckon it sounds like he got stitched up on Christmas Day and lost a dare. And Sebby's like, oh, come on, Uncle Tim, you're going to have to give us a bit of a pump up when all your colleagues are just shit canning us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. And if we get in, he's a genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll probably get him back to coach.
Thomas is asking, who's bagging 30-plus disposals this weekend besides the usual suspects in Steele and Sinks? Who's going to get 30?
Crouch.
It's got to get Crouch.
Yeah, yeah. He's
Minus
the usual.
Crouch. Let's ditch Crouch. Who else?
Mason Wood.
I'd love to see
Wood.
Hunter Clark go close.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'd be hot.
Like, just go bang round one. Everyone's doubting him as a midfielder. Just start it red hot, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
This one's from Ben. Does Bytel get a few games this year? Thought he looked good against the Dons in the Pracky game.
Oh yeah, he'll play. Yeah.
I reckon he's got the Kermit suit on this Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah?
The substitute. Yeah.
You don't think we can use him as a tagger?
I was thinking the
Like,
tag. I was
who would he
thinking
tag if
Brayshaw.
he
We
played?
can definitely use him.
Yeah, because
Brayshaw?
Nat Fife's going to be up forward mostly this year.
Which
but
is
I
a
reckon we'll-
worry.
Yeah, but Callum Wilkie will take him. There, that's
Yeah.
it. So I reckon, Bytel, I reckon will play and he will be sticking to Andy Brayshaw like glue.
So who would be the sub in that case if Bytel plays?
Shaman.
Sharmanator.
Yeah, Sharmanator.
Play at either end.
Yep. This one's from Jack. Do you think all these injuries is a good time to build up the rookie experience?
I think it's a good time for a fucking exorcism, but
Joycey goes bang.
yeah, no, it definitely is. Definitely is. Get some games and under the belt of that.
That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
you can look at it half glass full or empty and smashed on the ground, you know, but
on the ceiling, turning your head sideways and then looking back down again.
yep.
Yeah, if we're playing, like, you know, if this was 2021, so we've just played in finals, and then, you know, if we were to have this kind of an injury list, yeah, that would really suck. That'd be really annoying. But
we've had a few good draft years.
oh, for
There are
sure.
some good
But yeah, I
youngsters,
guess I'm just trying to say that we're not playing for a flag this year.
aren't we?
Nah.
Well, it'd
not
be
my
nice.
mindset.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
serious.
It's yeah. Well, you know.
We're building to a flag. Like
Yeah.
that's
This is step one.
this is step one.
We're
So,
not expecting a flag.
No.
If we make it to finals this year,
Oh,
I'll be ecstatic. I'll be like, this is
That'd be delicious.
fantastic. Now we've set our standard really, really high.
and if we do make finals,
Yeah.
it's going to be off the back of how we manage this first 6 weeks.
Oh yeah. Big
If we
time.
can go, say, 3-3 or something
yeah.
with the
And
6
not get
games we've
scored
got,
against heavily.
and
Yeah,
have a
keep
good
that
percentage,
percentage,
keep it around
yeah.
the 100, that'd be
Yeah.
great. And then you start getting players back.
yeah.
Because I was talking to someone today at open training, and I was saying, yes, the injuries are terrible,
Yeah.
but on the flip side, there's going to be a week or two where we're going to see Inns, King,
Yeah.
Oh, reinforcements
Hayes,
have arrived.
Membry,
Yeah.
Jones, and it's just going to be 1 week where we get a whole host of players back, and
Yeah.
you're like, shit, this team looks good again.
Yeah.
And if we're close to that 8th position at that point, the season starts. That's almost round
Yeah.
one again.
Yeah.
Start
We're
again.
50-50. Yeah.
That's
even
it.
50-50. Yeah.
Yeah. This one's from Brandon. Hashtag Jake's Junk Mail. Brandon's messages, the way he starts them every single time, without fail, is this. To the Lord, our Saviour, and the one and only in The Godfather, we have found ourselves a ripper in Matthias Filippo, but to ensure his best football is produced, what should be the distribution of time spent in the midfield versus forward?
Philip,
Where will he thrive most?
Oh, you got to work your way into the
It's going to
midfield.
be the half-forward flank.
It's going to be the half
Hunter
forward
Clark's
flank.
just breaking into it now.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, spot on.
But to be fair, the Poe is bigger than Clark already.
Yeah, that's
But, I
fine.
mean,
but it's
he
it's
still
about
needs
earning your
experience.
stripes.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just walk straight into a midfield.
And how quick, like, out of the two positions, what's going to get him the most confidence, the most belief that I belong quickest? It's going to be kicking a few snags early, and he's like, all right, I'm settled. Let's do this. Let's kick
Sweeping
it back.
into the
Yeah.
forward line, jumping in front of packs rather
Yeah.
than with them. Yeah.
Versus put him in the guts and he gets
Yeah.
smashed
Yeah.
by Mundy in the first bounce. You're like,
Monday's done.
oh, well,
That'd be a surprise.
I'll take him. Is he free? Is he free on Sunday?
Yeah,
I'll take him.
shit, call
Get him
back
out.
up. You know how they were saying earlier in the season, it's like, geez, it wouldn't be a bad shout for St Kilda actually to go after Josh Kennedy.
Yeah.
Fuck, we should have. We should have.
I still think Rory Lobb was a missed opportunity.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Now when you look at-
it's all hindsight, isn't
Yeah.
it? You know. Yeah.
But I think our
It's all
answer
in
is
Nick
half forward
hindsight.
flank. He's got to kick goals, earn
Yeah.
his stripes.
Yeah.
Because he's already the fan favourite, so what better way to further endear
Just keep
himself
kicking goals.
in front of a... How many are we
packed.
getting? How many are we
I
getting?
want
on Sunday?
30. Saners, listen, I want 30.
30,000. Yeah.
All right? We get 200,000 of you listening every week. We need 10% of you to rock up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just rock up, do it for the boys. Because,
Absolutely.
yeah, you know, in front of it... Yeah, whatever the crowd is, it's going to be 95% Saints there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, the crowd will go bunter for some po goals, and
I'm just picturing it now, like him just launching from 55 on the run or something, and you can just hear the crowd carry it the whole way.
Yeah, because we haven't had a player that's generated this much buzz for a long time.
Well,
Other than King.
Other than King,
But he's got the swagger. Like King still doesn't quite have that yet.
And King was kind of diluted in that he was coming in off the knee, and he took a long time to get into the team.
Yeah,
not away
whereas
from home,
the Po, all we've heard is like he's buzzing for round one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he looks like he's footy obsessed. You know how we were talking to Joey the other week?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It was like, some of the boys would play the game and then not watch footy all weekend.
He's going to live and breathe it.
Yeah, he was like, I would watch it Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
It was all football.
I can tell you now, every time he goes to sleep tonight, he's thinking, I want to have a big one on Sunday.
Yeah.
I want to kick goals. I want to
He's
win.
playing the game over in his hair.
He's
manifesting a bag.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
he's not manifesting a shit kick at the halftime Red Rooster launch.
He's like, first chance I get. yeah.
No, neither were we.
I was.
Well, you weren't manifesting a bad one.
Yeah, I just knew that it was. Oh, well, yeah. I
don't
suppose
need
the
to
reverse of manifesting, but yeah, I'm triggered. But
Get over it.
super quick. I saw some cheeky buggers down the Mateus Filippo fan club.
yeah.
Saying we want your boots,
And
they
they
got
got
the
'em.
boots. Like, yeah, that's cheeky, boys. There's 3 of them, I think, in the fan club. How'd you beat the one that did not get a wheel?
Get a boot.
Didn't get a boot.
I reckon
But
you just rotate it
if
every
you
week.
guys were to all right, to just pretty much just red, white, and blackmail somebody, get in front of the cameras, get the kids out, and holding up. Whose fan club are you in, and what do you want of theirs?
Yeah, you remember when they did it for the Australian cricket team, and the little kid was like, David Warner, give us your shirt.
Yeah.
And then David Warner held up a sign to the camera saying, ask Marnus.
True, that's good.
Brilliant. Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah. It kind of seems like that to me.
Yeah.
I'd love that to be a regular theme, because these guys get kids week in, week out. It's like, your studs are scraped a little bit. That's all right. Here's another pair of
Yeah,
boots.
exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
Churn them out. Go on.
So whose fan club are you in, and what are you getting, boys? Quickly.
I mean, I'd go probably Rowan Marshall's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's,
give me that.
Right.
that's quirky. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's very good.
Mm-hmm.
How about yourself?
I wish we had a player who wore
Hunter Clark's headband.
Hunter Clark.
You want all those little
because I was thinking
accessories.
headwear. I'm like, it's a shame that we don't have anyone that has like a Berkey,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
helmet. I've always wanted a helmet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go Hunter Clark's headband.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I getting?
What are you getting, mate?
I don't know. I want something that's just ridiculous. Like Max King's boot. Like, that thing would be massive.
Yeah.
Imagine holding that. Like, we've been to the Saints Museum at RSEA Park, which you see when you walk in, which is best feature of that bloody place.
Yeah.
Get to the Premiership Cup and everything like that. Seeing Justin Kaczynski's boot was just like, whoa.
Yeah, it's a big boot.
Big
It's a
boots.
talking piece.
It is. It's a talking piece. Shut up.
All right. Moving on. We ready? Are we done there?
Yeah.
This one's from Tom Brown's burner account.
John Brown's burner account.
Tommy boy, we know it's you, mate. All right, take it easy.
It's all right. Yeah. Welcome to the show.
Not a question, but he just wanted to say that he thought Jordan and Max did a really good job on the live Saints TV live on Wednesday night. So every Wednesday night now, 8:30.
I
They had
tuned
their
in between Tilly business, and did a good job,
Nah,
young
for a
fellas.
first show. Thanks to everyone for all the a lot of messages saying they did a great job, and
That's what we want.
they're going to be doing that every Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. live on Facebook and YouTube, answering your questions. You can jump on the show with them and chat with them as well live,
Beautiful.
and they'll report on all the news and everything leading up to every week.
We love that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's fine.
welcome
The
aboard to
channel
those
is growing.
boys. Yeah. A. Evans is asking, do you think Ross Lyon will get rid of the marching band?
Yes, you better.
150th year, we rocking up with the marching band.
Oh, I hate the marching band. I'm sorry, but nah, we can do better.
Welcome to the jungle. We're back. Get some. What are the tunes?
The Saints
I'm
are
stuck
coming.
in like 05 where we used to blast Wolf Mother or like
Yeah.
just shit like that. I'm
The
like,
Saints
that,
are coming. You
That's
too,
it,
Green
you
Day.
too.
It's got to be that.
it has to be that.
It has to be that. That song is not getting any fucking streams since 2009.
Yeah.
Get it back in.
Is this sort of like the GoFundMe for Nelly? How he's broke and everyone's trying to get
That's it.
But nah,
Run out Band-Aids.
what we 100% need to do is the old "How I Do Like to Be Beside the Seaside." the
Oh,
old
yeah.
Southern
Yeah.
Saints.
Yep.
I think that's what
Down
it
at
is.
the junction is our home
That
ground.
one?
Where the Saints all kick around. Oh, I do like to be beside the
Yeah.
seaside. Yep.
That's not the one I was thinking of,
Yeah, I was
but
think-
that's good. But it's the one at Moorabbin. It's the Moorabbin song. There's one that they played before every home game at Moorabbin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently. So I'd like to see that, and even beside the seas, mix it up a little bit, but give us a new saintly hymn.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, you got the record? Is that
Weekly prizes as well.
Oh, you've got the yeah, that gets added to it. Yep.
I don't know if we saw these last week, but
Yeah, we did.
some Saints vinyl. What's that? We did.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Not
say
even,
these
not
every
even
week.
gonna lie there. Just yeah, we did, Joycey. You did that
Yeah,
already.
don't let him go. Yeah.
All right, mate. Done.
Beautiful.
That-
Just for
part's done.
$5.95, you can get yourself a Saints TV record. Oh, fell out there.
Oh, money.
Actually, yeah,
Oh, the record.
we're gonna play a few new hymns at the end.
That's
But
right.
I'm thinking, can we do some vinyl? Can we get them on some vinyls?
No.
Is that not possible?
No.
Why?
It's too expensive.
Sainers don't.
I've already blown my budget for having Joycey be the recording man.
Yeah,
so,
that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no more
Anyway,
room.
last one. This is from Victoria. Sings All-Australian halfback or a bit of midfield this season? What are
He'll
you
play
doing
a bit in
as...
midfield, but all Australian halfback.
So first bounce, Sunday, he's at halfback.
Oh, definitely.
With Naz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
We all agreed there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Well, there you go. That's the last one. Thank you to
TV
everyone.
podcast.
Done deal.
Delicious.
Jackie's Junkman.
Boom.
We love it. I've
Okay.
seen it.
That's it.
Yeah. But yes, talking about the hymns.
Yeah, get into it.
So I got given an assignment by the Emperor of Isle 29 over here to record some
Overall
hymns.
ruler as well.
The
Yeah.
overall ruler of Isle 29. And Platform 28, I believe. And social clubs before the game. We've done a few renditions of the hymns. Mm-hmm. So I've laid down some guitar and some
They sound
vocals.
so juicy.
Do you
Can't wait
want to
to
hear
share
one
'em.
now?
Yeah.
You want
Some
to hear
chuck one in? Which
Yeah.
one?
What do you want to hear?
I reckon Crouch, because he's been kind of without a home with him for a long time. He had one that it was good, but it just didn't quite reverberate. It didn't flow too well, but I feel like this one would.
Let's do it.
Bit of talk.
Brad Crouch, he goes in and goes after Saints footy. Left or right don't matter. He's no ordinary guy. Burning for the Crouch.
Oh, it's gonna go off.
Yeah.
It's gonna go off.
So there we have it.
There's a teaser.
There's a teaser. I think we'll play a couple at the end as well. We'll pick a couple of favourites and,
Yep.
and we'll send them on out. There's still more to do. Still more to come.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely get around Isle 29.
And just on Isle 29, I've been really slack with this membership campaign because I was kind of hoping for Joycey to have them done, and life's busy. And as usual, we've left it to the last minute for our membership campaign. We've had a few people come through the doors, but if you want to come join a family, then there's always room at our table. So if you got memberships around there, you can upgrade or just update and transfer across to us. You won't have more fun at the footy.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy. So
Done.
get
Beautiful.
in touch if you want further
And that's on at
information.
Isle_29 on Instagram.
Yep.
Huge.
I
Yeah.
can't wait for it.
Big things coming.
Big
things
year
coming.
ahead. Big year ahead, boys.
Yeah, it's exactly
Massive.
right. Mm-hmm. The game on Sunday. We're talking matchups. We're talking expectations.
Because Freo are good these days, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're good.
got
They're-
knocked out in the semi-final
Semis?
by Collingwood.
Yep. They've got a good lineup. They
Yeah.
don't really have anywhere near as many injury issues as us, if any.
Yeah,
The only one I've read is like Walters. Is it Walters? Michael Walters?
Yeah.
That's
I think
about
the
it,
only-
yeah.
I think that's the only one.
But they've got good smalls anyway already, and they're going to play 5 forward,
yeah,
which is going to be dangerous. Their back line is as good as anyone's.
yeah,
Very stable.
yeah.
It's
Pierce leading
underrated
them up.
on
Oh,
paper,
very
but it just gets
underrated.
the job done.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Pierce, you got these guys back there.
Yeah.
They're very good. We're gonna have to play a certain style just for this game to get the job done.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean? Like it has to be slightly different to what we've shown in the preseason.
Yeah, and
Just-
who have they picked up? Because they've lost.
Well, they got
Jaeger bomb.
They've
Yeah,
picked up
true.
Jaeger, but they've lost Lob
Yep.
and they've lost
Meek.
curly hair.
Didn't Meek go to Hawthorn?
Yeah,
The
Meek went to
the second
Hawthorn, Ruckman,
yeah.
second
Yeah, yeah.
Ruckman. So they've still got Sean Darcy.
Yeah.
who's the
Oh, and they got
bloke
Luke Jackson.
And
They've
got Luke
received
Jackson.
Luke Jackson,
Yeah.
yeah. Which
Yeah,
would be,
it's a big one.
That's a handful.
That's a handful.
Yeah.
Who am I? Griffin Logue.
Yeah.
Isn't he shipped off somewhere
Yeah,
else?
North.
Yeah, he's
He
off
went
at
to North. So,
now.
yeah, they've lost a few, but they've also gained some pretty good players.
Yeah.
Namely Luke Jackson, who I'm very worried about.
Yeah.
Playing forward with Fife.
Yeah.
It's going to be a handful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we all tipping the Saints? Just
So we've got Tabernar,
Jackson,
and
Fife.
Fife as their three keys.
And then they've got, what is it, like Lockie Schultz?
Lucky Schultz,
few little
Witkowski,
smart smalls.
Yeah.
There's one other that I can't name, but he's very good. He had a ripper game against Geelong at Cardinia Park last year.
Was that the Monaro? Freddie Monaro fella?
Frederick.
Oh,
yeah, you're right.
that's
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's him. Michael
Yeah.
Frederick. He's
Michael
very
Frederick.
good as well. So,
Yeah.
not the biggest names in the comp, but I mean, we saw it firsthand last year. Marvel.
Yeah.
The game was level at half time. They
All
went
right.
berserk.
Oh, 3/4 time.
To be
we
fair, when I say they, I mean Rory Lobb tore us a new one
Yeah.
in that third quarter, and the game was 40 points in the end.
Yeah.
Comfortable to them.
Yeah,
so.
we didn't come out, did we?
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
couldn't stop
So
their flow.
having said that,
You couldn't have asked for a better coach, though. For the situation
I
that
think
we're
that-
in,
Yeah.
like seriously, with the sort of the personnel issues and everything, and coming up against a Freo team on the rise, you could not have a better coach
No,
for this
yeah.
particular game.
Yeah.
I think that's why a lot of Saners, and I say a lot, but I really mean me, are just still quietly optimistic about what we could do on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just because I always look
I'm
back
expecting
on
a W.
Yeah, because it's always like anytime, anywhere. This is what Ross would always say. Anytime, anywhere. And regardless of the squad that he has, anyone that plays for
Yeah.
the red, white, and black, they're going to give it 100%. And you just know that it's the first game these blokes are playing under Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do not want to disappoint him. They want to be playing round 2 because they know if they don't play, they're going to be out the next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Regardless of
they're getting
injuries.
a real looking because we didn't even mention Sebastian as well. He's not
Oh,
playing.
he's not playing,
He's
yeah.
out with the calf,
That's
yeah.
big. So yeah, definitely there's lots of opportunity there that otherwise wouldn't be there for round 1. So
Yeah.
yeah, you want some hungry eyes.
Yeah,
So-
definitely.
Who are we tipping?
I'm tipping the Saints.
Yeah,
I've tipped the
gotta go-
Saints.
gotta
I've
go
submitted
Saints.
my tips.
Yeah? I did
Same
too,
here.
actually.
Yeah. Never tip against your own team.
Are we going through our tips?
Yeah, well, I know.
Can we get 'em out?
Yeah.
Why would?
And we've got a Marshy's minute as
Okay,
well.
first round 1.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Let's
That's
go.
going to be a tough one. So I went Carlton.
Yep.
I think Carlton are going to come out red hot, have something to prove. Richmond will still be working out their midfield. Like they've got Taranto and Hopper in now, which is very dangerous.
What
but,
was your margin?
I
you
think
put in?
21 points
Ooh,
or something.
good.
I
I'm
had
pretty.
17.
I had Carlton by 19, so we're all
I say we
same-
can't be similar.
same mindset there.
No.
We'll
Not
just
changing.
go one by one. So
Yeah.
the next game.
What's the next game?
Geelong,
you-
Collingwood.
Aren't you scroll?
Geelong, Collingwood.
Yeah.
I went
I
Geelong.
don't think you can go
I
against.
just updated my phone. I'm getting used to all this.
I don't think you can go against the reigning premier.
Nah.
First game back.
I
No.
think I did, to be honest. I think I went with Collingwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
they-
Geelong will do it, and I think they're going to be formidable
Yeah.
this
yeah,
year.
I
They're
went with
scary.
Collingwood. Yep.
That's a big one. So there's one different there. Then you got North West Coast. This is another pretty interesting
I
game.
went the Weagles.
You went the Weagles. You
Yeah.
know what?
Yeah, I went Eagles as well.
I went
Just-
North.
Experience in the midfield for me.
I went North. Just first
the
game.
new
I reckon
coach
they're going to
bounce,
be
yeah.
just that first game with Clarko. I reckon there's just going to be a bit of buzz about him.
Yeah.
And they've been putrid in the pre-season,
And they
so
have.
maybe they've been keeping a few things.
Yeah.
Quite, yeah.
I'm going North. I'm changing it. I
Port-
changed it.
Port, Brisbane. Brisbane always beat
Oh.
Port in round 1.
Yeah.
Always.
I'm going Port. I'm going to Pierre.
I'm going Brisbane.
I went
reckon
Brisbane.
They're going to be a formidable team this year,
Yeah.
especially with Josh Dunkley coming in.
Yep.
It's going to be nuts.
Ashcroft as well.
Yeah.
Melbourne Bulldogs. I think we all know.
Yeah.
We're all going Melbourne here.
Going
Yeah.
Melbourne. Yeah.
Gold Coast, Sydney. On the Gold Coast.
I went
I think-
the GCFC.
I didn't, but
I went Sydney.
my head says Sydney, but my heart says Gold Coast. Like, I want Ben King to have a ripper.
I don't want
You
Ben
know?
Long to have a ripper.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You see the specky you took last week?
nah.
Did he?
Oh, it was big.
But I think to,
classic double knee specky
I think
on the chest.
I think most people are going to go Sydney, and rightly so. I mean, it just depends how they bounce back from the grand final embarrassment.
That's it, yeah. But they've got that Bloods culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GWS, Adelaide. Again, another tough one.
I want Adelaide. I reckon Adelaide are coming out with a point to prove this year. They want to make finals.
Went the Giants.
Yeah, I went
There
the
you go.
Giants. If it had been in Adelaide, I would have gone
Yeah,
Adelaide.
same. It's basically whoever's home game it is, that one.
Yeah.
Hawthorn, Essendon.
I went the Bombers.
Line of the sand.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is going to have a brawl in it or
Hawthorn,
two.
yeah.
I went Hawthorn because of their pace. They're quick.
I went the Bombers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
And
last
then
one,
us.
as we know,
Oh,
Sinus.
$2.40 for the Sainers. Not bad.
yeah, I went Saints footy.
There you go. That's the Saints TV
So
tipping.
did you guys go Saints as well?
Yeah.
We've all
Yeah.
gone Sinus.
I've gone
Yeah.
Saints. In my mind, 13 points.
Oh,
Yeah. 62 to
unlucky
75. That's the scoreline I've got in my brain.
13. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I love
Low
that.
scoring, but we'll get
Yeah.
the job
Who's
done.
kicking the most goals for the Saints on the weekend?
Imagine if it's the Poe.
I think Poe with 3. Equal with... I'd love to see Mitch Owens kick a bag, but
Yeah.
I think that's too much to ask. But even the Hammer as well, if he just rocked up and kicked 4,
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be nice. But we can't start the year with those sort of predictions, because last year, how many times did we go, he's gone, Kings kicking 8.
yeah.
And then
Oh,
he,
mate, if he kicks straight, I'd be
yeah,
on.
true,
Yeah.
true.
Like,
yeah.
you know, he gives himself
But
a
for
chance.
me, Higgins is kicking the most.
Yeah.
He's kicking
Yeah, I think-
3 or 4, and that's going to be the high.
Yeah, whereas
Highest
I'd love
goal
to
tally.
get the Poe to kick 3, because I think that gets him close to that rising star nom straight off the bat.
Oh, yeah.
And I
Good
think if
point.
he starts with that nomination, that's just awesome.
Yeah.
Sky's
Before
the limit.
Ashcroft, that's what I want to see.
Oh, yeah, big
Steal
time.
the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, love
You
it.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, boys, I believe we have a minute.
Yeah.
Yay.
We got a minute.
What is it?
Do I get a little boom boom, or does that go
Oh,
right
okay.
on?
Yeah, I'll play it.
Yeah. I'll get,
Yes, it's Jack.
Helps me edit the show, mate.
Didn't have it lined up. Still haven't got it lined
Marshy's
up.
Just want,
minute.
yeah. Just want my,
Marshy's minute.
just want my stew.
Marshy's minute.
Marshy's minute.
Marshy's minute,
There we go.
Marshy's minute,
Oh.
Marshy's minute,
Coming up.
Marshy's minute.
Oh, that's so crunchy. So crunchy. All right. So I was out on Saturday night and out in Footascrazy and it's catching up with a mate. Lovely evening and heading back in an Uber. And lovely fellow was driving us. He lived out in Yarraville. He's been in Australia Melbourne for about 10 years. Still didn't have a football team. And, you know, it's the ice-breaking question. It's the number one conversation starters when you're in a ride share or a cab or whatever. And I'm like, who do you go for, mate? And, have you got a footy team? He's like, nah. But if I had to, I'd say Collingwood. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, okay, fair enough. And then he's like, what about you? And I gave him our little backstory and all of that, Saints footy. And by the end of the drive, so from Footscray to
He's
St Kilda
converted.
Road, my piece of advice to him was that, especially because some people get aggro about football teams. So, or they're just dickheads. So that's why a lot of ride share drivers don't really like to engage in that because they don't want any trouble. And if you go around saying you go for Collingwood, you're going to get some dickheads.
Yeah.
You're just going to cop grief. But so essentially, I'm like, being a St Kilda supporter, say you go for the Saints, it's the most safest option because people just feel sorry for you. And then once the sympathy wears off, the respect starts to rise because
They're like, "How do you do it?"
you're obviously a stand-up person.
Yeah.
Because you go for the Saints. So
Yeah.
by the end of it, my man, he's like, from this day forward, he pretty much like bent the knee. He bent the
Through
knee.
the holy water.
Yeah.
Same, mate.
Good night, my child. Together we rise. So yeah, fully converted a fella.
Well done, mate. You got to do
Well
that more.
done.
We're sending you to
Congratulations.
Collingwood every weekend, mate.
That's all right. I wish we had his details. Send him
Yeah.
through a little
I've
voucher.
got it. Yeah, I should message him actually, up the Saners.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Excellent.
So yeah, just doing God's work, I suppose.
Yeah, well
As the
done.
Emperor should.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Very well done. Alrighty, boys. Sunday, 4:40.
440 Marvel. Let's
Marvel.
do it.
We'll all be there.
What time again to the social club then?
Yeah, I reckon I'll be there maybe. I'll get there around...
3:30?
Yeah, maybe just after. Maybe an hour before
An
the
hour
game.
before?
We'll pop
Okay.
in.
The countdown.
You can have something to eat in there as well. They've got
Yeah.
food. So...
That's level 1?
Level 1.
Level 1.
They'll have 2 function rooms.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. So either one of those function rooms and we'll be in one.
Epic.
Do you have to
Come on
pay
through.
to get in?
I think it's a
Is it
10,
$10?
potentially a $10 donation to get in if you're not a social club member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you are a social club member, I believe you can bring a guest for free.
Great.
Yeah. So make sure you get in there. Do raffles. They do prizes, so you can actually get yourself a Saints kit. So
Hey,
Yeah.
bugger off, mate.
yeah. So if I win it,
Yeah.
it's coming in here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
nice.
it.
It's going to be a tipping prize.
Because
So-
because that's nice, because actually one of the things that we haven't really bedded down in sort of our R29 routine is where to go for beforehand. Because you don't want to go to the platform, you don't double up.
no, you can't. double
And
up,
we
yeah.
used to go to the Nixon, but that's a shithole and it's just so packed.
Yeah.
And then we used to go to the Indian, then we'd go to the Indian restaurant next door. Lovely food, but sometimes they get a bit under the pump with the beers. But if you were going for dinner or whatever feed,
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, so the social club, we're starting
Social
something
club.
new this Sunday.
There we go.
Let's do it.
I'll be there for every home game, provided I don't have work. I'll be at the social club, so
Yeah.
come through.
What fun.
It'll be good fun.
Let's do it, boys.
Alrighty,
Big one.
round one.
It's here.
Let's go.
Sainers.
Sainers.
That was so
Let's go, boys. And to take us out, we got some St. Liam's.
Yeah.
Up the middle, up the middle, up the middle to King. He's lost his man up on the wing. One more goal for Max King. Hey, hey, Bradley Hill kicks one for the highlights reel. If he can't do it, no one will. That's good old Bradley Hill. If you want Sabros, you got it. When you need Sabros, you've got it. He won't hide it. He's been kicking goals all day. Ooh. Hunter clock do 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 do. Hunter clock do 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 do. Hunter clock do 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 do. Hunter clock. Hunter clock do 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 do. Hunter clock do 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 do. Hunter clock do.